I'm Peter Byers. I've still got a bit of a cold, so you might hear a snuffle as we go through this. I'm a happily retired 71-year-old fart. I've had a good life. There are things that I should have done and didn't, and there are things that I did do and shouldn't, but all in all, it's not been bad. It's been a good life. I've enjoyed it. There are times when I've not enjoyed it quite as much, but I've arrived at a time of life where I need to think about keeping myself in good order. My body I keep in good order by doing quite a bit of walking. My brain I keep in reasonable order by pressing buttons on a computer, designing websites and computer systems, and that's me. Now, I have come to a time in life where I want to give something back. So that's me. I have 4 projects that I would like some help and assistance, some support for and with. They are, first of all, the construction of a world-class production planning and inventory control system. Next, I have a project that I've called a living organism. This is a project about which I plan to do some fairly public and high-level presentations, and I need to get the media ready for which and with which to do it. The third one, I have over 100 websites that I would like to keep up to date and complete the incomplete ones. And finally, I have, for Simple Software Tools, or SST, a wiki website, and that I would like to bring to life. So if you feel inclined to assist, then please have a look at a website called work-with.me.uk. Now, this that I'm going to talk about is the production planning and inventory control system. Right, I'm going to talk about the project now. Right, the first task is to create a project team. That's to gather somewhere between 5 and 20 people to form a project team. There'll be all manner of jobs associated with the project, and if needs be I'll do it myself, but I would pray and hope that I can find people to join me. Next would be to set up a project organisation. So there could be creators, testers, developers, and all manner of different places for people to be doing things. Then what the project's about is creating a production planning and inventory control system. When I built one when I was working for my living full time, there were many thousands of man hours to create this system. This time, because we can do it a different way, I believe it can be done relatively quickly. It'll still take quite a while, but a hell of a lot quicker than thousands of hours. So that's that. We need to establish some systems design and construction standards, so that if we've got several people right in different parts they all use the same standard of development and writing. Um, next, I'm not sure whether it's next or whether it will go on right from the start, and that's do some training of project members. If one of the project members knows how to write HTML web pages, then obviously he or she won't need training. But if we've got some project members that don't know how to write HTML, then I'll teach them how to write HTML. So then when we've got the system all up and done and ready and running, we'll need to publish it, show Joe public what it's all about. Then we need to decide on the system model. In other words, will it be a free and open source system, anybody can have it and that's it? Or will it be a paid for system? And if it's a paid for system, then how do we divvy up the receipts between the project members? And once we've got the system out in the big wide world, we would need to market and maintain it. Now, from that moment on, there's almost a good living for some of the project members to train the people who have decided to use the system. And the penultimate thing is just for us to lay back and bask in the glory of a job very well done. So that's that. And finally, we need to think about the future of the members of the project team. It's possible, it's even likely that they will say, we want to set up in business on our own, we want to be self-employed, whatever. So that's all I've got to say. I know it's a long haul, but it's all I've got to say about the project itself.